E. Hello. Hola mi gente. I want to talk a little bit about Vedic astrology. That's Vedic astrology. Have you ever heard of it? Well, it's a lot older than this Western astrology that you go by every day. I learned about Vedic astrology years ago when I felt that the sign that this Western astrology says that I am didn't really fit with me. I didn't relate to it. But for so many years I just went along with it because that's what it said I was. But when I found out about Vedic astrology, just looking online about my sign and astrology and all about the workings of it, I ran across Vedic astrology. And it's spelled V-E-D-I-C, astrology. But when I learned about it, I had to really go into it and see what it says. Now, Vedic astrology is a lot older, like I said, than Western astrology. And it changes with, let's say, the tilt of the earth. So let's say 100 years from now, the tilt of the earth, or say the star may be in a different place than let's say it is today. Well, Vedic astrology changes with that. That way, you will always know what sign is in what house. Whereas Western astrology doesn't change at all. So 100 years from now, Western astrology will still be the same, not changing. So you may actually be a different sign, but Western astrology will say you're this sign. Vedic astrology changes with all that, so you will always know your correct sign. And when I found out about Vedic astrology, that's what it told me. And it told me down to, let's say, your time of birth, the area and region you're born at that time of birth, so it can give you an accurate reading as to your sign, what your sign is. And so ever since I found out about Vedic astrology, I've never changed. I've always, anytime I wanted to know about my sign, I went to Vedic astrology because it's a lot older, one, and so much more accurate. So I'm not going to go on too much about this. I just wanted to let a few people out there know about Vedic astrology who may not have known about it. If you're feeling like my sign it doesn't really speak to me, it doesn't really seem like this is my sign, or something's a little off, it doesn't really ring true, maybe you're a different sign. Maybe you're the sign in front of you or the sign behind you. Forget how Vedic astrology goes, but if you want to know more about it, you can bring it up online, read into it, see what it says about your sign. But I think it would be a wake-up call for a lot of people, this Vedic astrology. If you know what I mean, some people out there that already know about Vedic astrology, then leave a comment. Let me know what you think. Maybe you know something I don't know, or maybe you're able to share the knowledge that you do know of Vedic astrology to those that may not have a clue. But if you like what I'm saying, hit that like button, comment. I would love to hear what you have to say about it as well. If you know about Vedic astrology, or if you don't, maybe want to know more about it, or maybe you're watching this video and you went and looked up Vedic astrology, and maybe you have something to say about it. You can leave a comment as well. But that's all I had to say about it. Vedic astrology, I love it, I follow it. If you're not an astrology person and this isn't for you, then that's fine as well. It doesn't have to be for everyone. But for me, I love it and I go by it. But that's all for now. See you when I see you. Adios.